G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to what we call our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. So thanks for tuning in. If you do, this is Spoke Sprocket. They do some good beers. They're usually up in the Gabs, in the top 100 and all that sort of competitions. Little black tab on the top, which is pretty cool with the B on it. Yeah, this is an ACT, Australian Capital Territory brewed beer, Bent Spoke Brewing, and it's called their Sprocket. As I said, it's big and hoppy. Born and bred in Canada. 2.1 standard drinks. Pretty boring can, but you know, I don't know if you like it, but you can't see much of it. You got all these sprockets and machinery and information like the size of the can. 375, which is what we like to see. But it's just a very boring can. Green hopefully represents like it's a bit of a hop bomb at 2.1. You would hope it is. Yeah, it's got a best before at the bottom. 923. So they put a 12-month sort of best before on it. Anyway, enough yapping. Big and hoppy. Yeah, Sprocket. I don't know if it says IPA or it would be an IPA. I think 7%. See, it's all hidden. You can't see it. Unless I'm getting old. 7% and 375. Anyway, let's get this into the glass. Let's see what it does. Again, I'm excited with this one because it's got the deep water glass today. I'm excited because I either had this and can't remember. I can't remember yesterday sometimes. But this, I can't remember having it. I really can't. Other ones I can. It smells good from here. I love it when you crack a beer and you can smell it as soon as you pour it. Beautiful colour. It's got a great colour to it. It's dark straw to orange. It's active. It's carbonated. It's got a good head, nearly 2, 1.5. Dissipating but nice. Big bubbles, medium bubbles, small bubbles. Looks like a good beer. It smells like a good beer to me. So let's have a go. Let's have a chug. Actually, before we do, sorry, to the nose. To the nose we go. Very hoppy. Very hoppy indeed. It smells pleasant. It smells good. Like good. Very, very appetizing smell. But that was like that other passion fruit XPO I had or whatever it was. And great to smell. Looked amazing. And wasn't the best. I was disappointed. Anyway, let's have a chug. Cheers, everyone. Oh, one of those beers, you just drink it and go, what's this? And I know Bent Spoke, it's not like a little brewery. It's, you can get it in most liquor lands, BWSs. That's just surprising. Wow. And you're getting up there in your ABV, you know, at 7%, you wouldn't session this, I don't think. Like, you'd have 1 or 2 and go on to something else. Very, very, it says medium malt, low yeast, high hops, but I'm getting more of a straight IPA taste than a hoppy beer. When I drink a beer and I see big and hoppy on the can, I'm thinking fruit bomb. But then again, that's a NEPA, isn't it? Anyway, I don't get too in-depth here, you know us. We just chill. A few beers, a bit of talk. But yeah, I'm going to have another go. Hang on. It's a good beer. Yeah, it's a very solid beer. A lot of Bent Spoke, I think they've won awards, so they can't be not that bad, but award winning. I usually get all the gold medals and stuff on the can. I know they're usually, like I said, up in the Gabs, but this is a good beer. It's not my cup of tea 100%. No kadunks or sediment from what I can see in the can. Yeah, would I try it? Yeah. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I'd say it's a good beer. Big and hoppy. The hops are very downplayed. That's all I can say. Not sound like too much of a snob. Yeah, look, I know a few of the hops. I can't remember the name of it now, but there's a very predominant one there. Amarillo. Yeah. Look, it's a good beer. Nothing to rave home about. Wouldn't send a telegram about it. But I drink it and enjoy it. If it was on tap, which at 7%, you don't see a lot of those big hitters on tap sometimes. Well, where I live, you don't. Even on the Goldie, I've never seen any real big ones on tap, like ABV-wise. But this is a good beer. So cheers to Ben Spoke. I was always going to say Sproke. But yeah, good beer. I saw, we always get off topic, but the Jake Paul fight versus Tommy Fury. Boxing, I remember. Look, I was never a huge fan of boxing. I got more into mixed martial arts when it was starting, in the cage fighting when it came in. And even I did Shotokan, a bit of Shotokan in my late teens and, no, not late teens, it would have been, mid-20s, or I started that. Yeah, mid-20s, and love Shotokan. Big strikes, anyway. But, mate, Jake Paul, it's all, boxing's kind of the shit. Like, Jake Paul, and tell me if I'm wrong, I looked at Sportsbet. Jake Paul was the underdog, I think, and Fury was $2.60 or $2.80. I mean, that's where you got to wonder if they're scripted, if it's bullshit, if there's got contracts, there's money exchanged, and we're talking about millions here. Because he's got money from all his YouTube shit. Well, I shouldn't say that because I'm on YouTube. Or, actually, not YouTube, or Twitter, or whatever he does. He's got 200 million subscribers, whatever it is, or 20 million. It generates income, money. Like, first you're a YouTuber, second you're a fighter. Fighters fight for money and for status, and because they just love it. Some just love it. And the ones that love it are the ones you just don't want to fight. Anyway, but I'll tell you what, saying that, I watched the shorts of it. I haven't watched the full fight. But in some ways I want to give him some respect to get up that high. He's always had the money to be trained well and fast and quick. He's got good genetics. Because with that body, whether it be through PEDs or natural, he is a big, he's a big guy and he's strong. And his brother too, like he's doing the WWE and all that. And they've set up the Ultimate Fighters. Anyway, not Ultimate Fighters. I can't remember, but they've set up their own sort of baiting Nate Diaz and all that. But look, his fight today, I'd love to watch it. I got KO, so I could probably log into that and watch it. But I'm not that interested. I look at the Tyson days. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, and I'm not being a casual. Iron Mike, he was a savage. And him looking back at his own life now, he's even going, yeah, I don't want to be that person again. He was a savage, an absolute beast. Those combinations with the uppercut, and I don't know. He was a spectacular specimen for boxing. There's been a lot of other ones on the way. I don't know. Boxing just doesn't appeal to me anymore. It's MMA. I sort of follow a bit more and try to get into a bit. But anyways, whatever you think of the fight today, or if you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. And if I was in the pub, of course I'd watch it. Everyone wants to see Jake Paul get knocked on his ass. But this other guy's Tommy Fury, he's no joke. Like, the reach on him, Jesus Christ. I can undo my garage where I'm sitting now with his reach. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a good day. I'm pretty just chill tonight and just, yeah, the fight, the Jake Paul. And we've got the UFC coming up with the heavyweight title. Geez, Jones versus Garn. Geez, that's going to be a banger. It's going to be a cracker. Mate, Jones has been out for 3 years. Oh, geez, I should have a fighting channel, not a beer channel. Mate, he's been out for years, but it'll be good to see him come back. But Garn is so technical. He's generally pretty technical. He's big. He's powerful. He's used to fighting in that class. Jones was a light heavyweight. But then again, geez, he's a dirty fighter too. And people don't like that. John Jones sort of fans go, oh, I don't know, it's bullshit. No, he eye pokes, vicious elbows, hits to the back of the head. And you know what? In a street fight, that's okay. But do it in a controlled environment. The ref's turning a blind eye and all can't see it. Well, that's dirty. It's dirty. Cage grabbing and all that. Anyway. I might log on tonight and have a look at the odds. My son and I will go down to the club and watch it. And it's funny, I said to him, we can get it on TV. And he said, no, why would you do that? And I thought, hopefully you're hinting you want to get down to the club. We haven't missed one yet. We've done every card on the pay-per-views at the local club. And it's just some son and dad time where he has a Coke Zero, I'll have a beer, or a bourbon or a Wild Turkey can. And you just sit there and I look and I think, I'm not going to have this forever. This amazing, son around and who I just look at and just, I don't know. I love being a dad. It's the best bloody job ever. I never had one, but it's the best job ever. I love it. But, yeah, can't wait to that. He loves John Jones, mate. He knows all about the UFC, like I said in the previous clip. Anyways, I'm rambling on, so I'll leave it at that. Love each other, look after each other. I love you all. Thanks for listening and watching. They don't usually go this long. I don't pull them out to 12 minutes or 10 minutes, or if I have a quick beer, I have a quick beer. But maybe I needed a bit of a debrief today. So if that's the case, I thank you for going this far. Keep the beers flowing. Mate, if you see this, buy it, have a go at it, but don't get too excited about it. I like it, but it's got its flaws. But yeah, a good beer. I'll just say that, a good beer. Love yous all. See you at the next one. Take care.